with everything with the transfer portal, brand new. I'll give you an example. I'm Jason Krug, event coordinator, tournament director, very honored, very blessed. I've been very fortunate to coach at all the levels, high school, Division III, Division I, and then the last 15 years I've been at San Jacinto College, so at the JUCO level, and I'm now newly retired from college as well, so I'm excited about that. Full-time right here now with Texas Premier, pretty pumped about that. But, just speaking on behalf of San Jack and the guys that we've got guys that are literally on their third year at San Jack and only utilizing 1 year of eligibility. It's pretty much the same starting lineup this fall that we've had for the last 2 years. I would say six of the guys have been in the starting lineup for the last 3 years. It's not a whole lot of turnover, not a whole lot of movement. Now, the bad news is it's making it really tough for you guys because all of a sudden college coaches are having to make a decision. Do we stay loyal to the guy that's been with us for not just 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and is now 21, 22 years of age, or do we take a chance on a young 18-year-old out of high school? All right? Unfortunately, COVID has put us through some very difficult and very trying times. So, with that being said, coaches, both college coaches and pro scouts, what can these young men do to get recognized if they're interested in coming to your school to play baseball? So if I'm interested in going to Southwestern, or I might want to go to Texas A&M Kingsville, or I might want to go to Cisco or Blinn, what do I got to do right now to be seen?
Well, I wouldn't go there anyways, but no. So if you're interested in the school, obviously you need to sort of reach out to that coach and make contact. So every coach will be on the website, have an email address. Personally, send him an email from your account. Make sure his name's right, all that sort of stuff. Let him know, and then just give us as much information as possible. I know most of your coaches you play for. It's also really good to have them reach out to me. They're also going to have an idea if you might be a fit kind of from the start, kind of from the players they've sent us in the past and stuff like that. So talk with your summer coaches as well, sort of make a list that you think will be a good fit. Have them reach out to me, and then you can reach out to me personally with an email, send your, anything you have, test scores, GPA, game video, inner cage, all that sort of stuff. As much as you can send us, that makes the job a lot easier. Also, make sure you're sending the email to the right coach. If you type up 20 emails, don't just send it out and don't change the name on, Mike Montgomery at Texas Lutheran University, because he isn't coach at Texas Lutheran University, because that does happen. So that's sort of where I would start with that. Ask about camps, ask kind of where they go. I know me personally, I'm at Premier all summer, so I'm out here a lot seeing you guys play. But yeah.
Awesome. Anybody else want to chime in? Yes, Coach. Texas A&M Kingsville.
Yeah, just wanted to add what Coach Mikey was talking about is be persistent, right? If you've got a school in mind that's kind of, on your list, which is great to have, a list of 5, 10 schools, whatever that may be. One, within your list, be realistic of where you're at in your game and all that stuff, right? But be very persistent. I know we get a ton of emails every single day. If I see the same name over and over, it may stick with me, right? The other thing is, if you're interested in that school, get out to their camps, right? It's great to be in this setting right here. We get a ton of looks at a ton of guys, but if you really want to be at a university or a certain school, if they have a camp going on, try and get there if you can, right? It's always good, like Coach was saying as well, to personalize the email. I think it means a big deal. One, it shows me that it's you that's genuinely interested instead of mom, dad, whoever. We do get emails all the time where things are spelled incorrectly or it's the wrong coach. That's a turnoff. That really is. For me personally, I like the email that states a little bit about the program. Like, for instance, got an email 2 weeks ago, hey coach, I noticed you guys have 8 seniors. 2 of those are going to be catchers. I'm a catcher. it shows me that you've done your research as well. So that means a lot for us as recruiters. We get out there as much as we can, but most staffs have one assistant coach or recruiting coordinator, which we can't be at everywhere. We'll talk about social media and all that stuff, but as much information that you can provide us with is always going to help us in the long run, because it gets your name, especially if we see a video that we like. Now we've got some information on you, whether it be your high school head coach, select head coach, all that stuff, because then if we like you, I'm going to go research myself and talk to those coaches as well. So be persistent in what you're trying to do, and make sure you have a list and kind of a plan of attack, if that makes sense.
And also